Hi, my name is Asma Dhar, and I'm a master's student at Vermont Law and Graduate School, and I'm getting my master's degree in environmental law and policy. My advocacy pitch project involves the global butterfly trade for the purpose of taxidermy and live specimen collections and its potential implications on biodiversity. The initial interest and fascination of butterflies began when I was a child, and my grandmother expressed to me that her heart felt closed off when she saw a butterfly being captured in a glass jar. The lesson behind this is that these insects are beings that deserve to be free instead of being framed for novelty purposes. This inspired this project, and I will be briefly talking about the specific species of the morpho butterflies and the research I have done so far. Morpho butterflies are native to Central and South America and Latin countries like Peru, Brazil, and Mexico. There are multiple threats to the morpho species in aspects because of urban development and mining that takes place in South America. It compromises the butterfly species that inhabit those areas. In addition to that, there's illegal logging and deforestation that takes a toll on the morphos as well as other butterfly species. In combination with unsustainable human activities, the implications of climate change have disrupted the life stages and migratory patterns of the already fragile species. Morpho butterflies are heavily sold and traded on online platforms and sold in stores. And from what I've seen, they are in high demand because of their beautiful and unique wing color and pattern. Because of their vivid blue wings, they are targeted for collection and are in high demand in international trade. It is evident by the online sales and the emphasis that is placed on the morpho butterflies. The actual number of butterflies in trade is largely unknown, as most online sales are unregulated and difficult to monitor. However, a recent analysis of e-commerce data found 50,555 time-stamped transactions of 3,767 species of butterflies on eBay between September 2020 to September 2021. A majority of online businesses and independent sellers place emphasis on the morpho butterflies, which is why they have to be given priority. What morpho butterflies are used for is the subject of butterfly taxidermy. The butterflies are mounted in a glass display. They are also used for live exhibits for the public and personal ones for display. I also found various platforms that sell morpho-specific jewelry where their wings are used for pendants. I think this is an issue because the morpho species are not listed under the IUCN database, which means they aren't being tracked. There is also a lack of important data such as population trends and how many butterflies are trafficked internationally. Since there is a demand for morphos and there are a lot of unknowns, I think it is worth looking into. My proposal is to hopefully get the morpho species added for consideration for environmental release under the USDA to have permits required to sell morphos in each state. This can provide more regulation to keep track of the morpho butterflies. Regulation from a federal agency can be highly effective. We must also strive to raise more awareness of the harms that can be caused through international trade of these exotic butterfly species. This can be done starting on a local scale with seminars and other means of spreading the message to where consumers can be more well informed. Through this, it can be amplified to proceed to take actions on a local level to limit sales. I would like to apply indigenous groups' perspectives of where these species are native to. The Queros, Huachapari people of Peru try to instill change in their own community because of how they value the morphos. Instead of selling the butterfly corpses, they market their natural sightings in their own habitat. This can serve as a valuable example. In combination of these efforts, I hope the trade and sale of morphos can be eradicated. I thought it was best to start close to home in New York, where I see many of these butterfly taxidermy pieces in stores and where these butterfly utopias are advertised. I strongly believe Defend Them All should take this on immediately and work on this project. It is a growing issue according to the data I've seen, and there has not been enough evidence done to prove that it is not threatening to the morpho species. The essence of DTA's mission is to secure a better future for all species and beings. The morphos deserve to exist in peace in their own ecosystem where they serve a valuable purpose as pollinators that we all depend on. Without these species, it would leave a negative impact on their predators, having detrimental effects on the biodiversity that depends on them. The morphos butterflies have been overlooked, and it is time that we prioritize them and make sure they are here for the future. Thank you so much for listening.